Greetings, everyone. This is me again, Zahra, ex-Muslim, ex-Shia. Come to help the Muslims see for themselves and decide. So here I am again on this. Why a lover would be so angry at Allah's these Quran verses. I'm going to show you the Quran verses. So I had written a poem for Mami Munira. I um, I would gladly embrace death. That's not suicide. If my death would save your life. What a fool Sarah was in her youth. Mummy was my principal of St. Joseph's College, the principal of St. Joseph's College, Karachi. Other. So this, and that's why she's so angry or upset at this Islamic Allah who has revealed this verse. Surah 29, ayat 12. And the unbelievers say to those who believe, follow our path and we will bear of your faults. Khata. In Arabic, I think, or Urdu. Never in the least will they bear their faults. In fact, they are liars. Right? So this, then, now, why would I be upset with this verse, Surah 29 and 12? Because I would want to take the false takes of my loved ones. And why does God say that they would be liars and they would never bear their faults? Right? Because the believers would say that what are they, are we stupid that they should say follow our path like Prophet Muhammad is told to say here in Surah 3 ayat 31, and so Allah will forgive them their faults or their sins. Surah 3 ayat 31 says, say, O Muhammad, if you should love Allah, then follow me, so Allah will love you and forgive you your sins. And Allah is forgiving and merciful. Right? So on this, are we stupid? So once I was maybe a would-be believer, as I was a Shia, so that I don't know whether I was a believer, but that's for God to decide, right? I wasn't sure, not near a believer. I wasn't a good Shia. Like, so it's for God to decide whether I'm a believer or not, or whether there's some hypocrisy in me, insincerity, that I was not following the religion by the word, by the letter, sorry, by the letter. So this I wasn't sure of, and only God knows best. However, the even as a Shia, if I looked at this ayat, like I would question it. Why wouldn't the unbelievers, those who love someone, would be able to take their faults? Because as a lover, you love someone, you want to take their faults, like that song, Indian song. Gosh, like if I could get all your sadness and you would smile. If I, and another poem I try to write is that if I was a smile, I would put it on your face. I would be on your face. And this, if I was happiness, I would be inside of you. So then we see that, okay, the believers would say that, they're saying, give us your faults, not to God, or, ask God for forgiveness or to rectify you, to correct you. So that's why these people are stupid and they're called unbelievers and they are hypocrites and they are liars. Excuse me. And due to this verse, Surah 3 ayat 31, Prophet Muhammad is told by Allah, say to them, if you love Allah, follow me. Then he will forgive you your sins. Why can't the unbelievers be told? Why, follow us, give us your faults, and we will enlighten you, or, we will correct your faults inside of us. Something to that effect. Then we see in Surah 29, ayah 13, but they will surely carry their own burdens and burdens along with their burdens. So I didn't do this in the previous live stream on this ayat, right? Surah 29, ayah 12, and then I didn't go to Surah 29, the same Surah ayah 13. Then Allah says, but they will surely carry their own burdens and their burdens, the burdens of others. Because why? Because I think they've said, give us your faults. We will carry your burdens, your faults. But then Allah says they will carry their faults, burdens along with their burdens, others, in brackets, which Allah maybe has. But they will surely carry their burdens and burdens along with their burdens. And so let's look at the Arabic Surah 29, ayat 13. Surah 39. Where is it? No, I think I took it from Surah 29. Earlier, I think the Surah Ankabut, ayat 13. Let's see how it's written in Arabic. We can tell by reading this in English, but surely they will carry their burdens, and burdens with their burdens, and burdens with their burdens. This Allah doesn't say others' burdens. Look how Allah has written this. And then your translators in English, they of this ayat, they have to put in brackets other burdens. So yeah, so Allah has made a mistake here. You see, the Muslims coming here and telling me this and that, and can you not see so many problems, errors, omissions, logical fallacies in the Quran, right? I think either, so I need to talk about this also. Again, what is it? One mistake by Allah. Okay, you could say this Quran is from this or that. Oh, something has fallen. Sorry, I just need to go and pick it up. It's an incense. So, you know, I didn't see the. I thought it was another, but it's burning one. So you see, hope you can hear me clearly. Either it's an addiction or what is it? That brainwashing. You Shias can say that the proper Quran then would come from Imam Mahdi. They have this valid excuse or something. But I've tried to explain to them that now, when will Imam Mahdi, even if it comes with the right Quran, what about those who have used this Quran, the Shias and the religious scholars of yours, right? Have they fixed this problem? And I showed you the tafsirs in Surah Tahrim also. But no, Imam Mahdi has the right Quran. Yes, we can use this Quran until Imam Mahdi comes, and only 40 Masumin will be with. No, sorry, 14. No, no, not for. That's 14 Masumins. Sorry, I got mixed up. The 40 Mu'minins, believers will be with him, surviving. The rest are going to go somewhere with gone cases. And I was like wondering, like, they don't, Shias don't have 40 Mu'minins, believers that are true believers. That Imam Mahdi is waiting, and one reason why he's not appearing is because he can't find 40 Mu'minins, believers. Otherwise, he would appear, I was told. So we're not, see, even those ulamas, religious scholars of high caliber, true religious scholars, who have been true, their intentions, they've dedicated their life, they've died for this Shia Islam when Sunni extremists have been after them, their lives. Even then, Imam Mahdi cannot find 40 believers. So please see this. I'm not trying to taunt you, or I don't intend to taunt you. My mother was also calling Imam Mahdi in the end before she passed away. So this, so many problems, you see. Then it diverts me to another ayat and to find, oh, what is this? Others. What does this really mean now? And this Muslim who came here, Dawa Beacon, he's telling me, oh, I thought you were credible in before, but now no more this. Nah, nah, nah. What is this? So if you thought I was credible, do you think he's credible? With all these errors and all, do you think your Allah is credible? Do you think Prophet Muhammad is credible? So now what made you lose the credibility? Please tell me. And the way it's going on, you are a liar, you're not this, you don't know, God knows what he was saying. I'm sorry, I can't remember exactly now. In my previous one of the earlier live streams of yesterday. My goodness, you're telling me at least you had some credibility of what? Being not having debates, being of what? Decent? And you don't expect I'm a human being? I can make fun. I mean, this was my religion, and how much pain it has given me even now, and you don't care for that. If I slip somewhere, who is perfect? Tell me, who is perfect? Even your messenger has made a mistake here. Or they say, the Sunnis say that he wasn't, he didn't know he was a prophet here because it doesn't say he was a prophet. Surah 33, ayat 4 or 5 here. 4, maybe. Let's look at this. He's made an error. He didn't know he was a prophet, so he practiced pagan Arab uh, way of adoption, right? How could that be? And then Allah said, change it because now do you realize you are the prophet? So, how would Zed feel? How would Zed feel? Allah has not made for a man two hearts. This is about the divorce thing that you call your wife's method of pagan polytheist, we are told. The Quran tells you. Declare unlawful, you declare unlawful your mother's, what? And he has made not, and he has not made your wives whom you declare unlawful your mothers, right? Contradiction, Surah Mujadila, ayat 22. Oh, no, that's not here, but in for the wives of the Prophet. The ayat will come later. So this also. And he has not made you your claimed, and he has not made your claimed sons your true sons. The Sunnis say Prophet Muhammad didn't know he was a prophet, so he adopted Zaid as through the pagan Arab way of adoption. Now God is giving you, saying that, like he's correcting Prophet Muhammad also in this, right? Not only the pagan Arabs and the Muslims now, like saying that now you cannot do this, even if you did it before God. This is, well, you are forgiven because, or you just overlook, right? What forgiven? And that is merely you're saying by your mouth. So Prophet Muhammad merely saying by his mouth, by his mouth. But Allah says the truth. So Prophet Muhammad was a liar before this, when he wasn't a prophet. How could he be al-Amin then, trustworthy? So in part of his life, he was a liar. He was in ghaflat, ignorance, and he guides to the right way. Sorry, right? And then it's this ayat, the fifth ayat. Call them by their fathers. By the fathers. Now they have to put name of the fathers. Call them by the fathers. Are you sure? Oh my God, so many problems. I'm tired of this. Call them by their fathers. By their fathers' names. It's goodness. Oh, you just assume that Allah is saying call them by their father's names. And you put in brackets names. Look at the omissions here by your Allah. And I have seen an honorable person seeing one mistake that I pointed out in the Quran teacher, my Quran teacher, Shia. He said, okay, if I find it, you're right. Yes. You see this, I told him, you told me the laws of Arabic, written Arabic. Uh, You put this symbol when you want to show that there's a double letter here, but you don't put it in writing double letters, right? How come the double letters L is in double here? Oh, so when this is put, when this W type thing is put, then you know that the letter is doubled, but you don't put it in written Arabic. I said, well, this is put. You said you don't put it. That is the law, Arabic, of written Arabic. Then how comes, Maulana Sahib, there's this also, and it's written in double L. He said, you're right. If I find a reason for this, I will come back and teach you the Quran in Arabic. If I don't, I will not come back. He never came back to teach me Arabic, which is obligatory, Quran Arabic to learn. Right? So this. So he didn't start making excuses. He was so honorable. Sorry, it's slipped again, slipping, because I don't want this mic also to be. Okay, I'll just stick it here. Let's see. I hope my voice doesn't become like my voice doesn't. It becomes, if the mic is very close to your mouth, it becomes there's some disturbance in the sound. So, okay, carry on here. So he was honorable, honest, and yet this Muslims are coming here saying, really don't understand. I was a Shia, and you don't understand. I'm not lying. And you're laughing about Elena Ali saying, oh, she exposed you, ha ha ha. And what nonsense are you making here? Huh? You are laughing, you will be going to hell according to your own religion. Those who laugh much, those who are laughing, you will be crying in hell. You don't think you just because you've said you are a believer or you're Muslim that you will be going to heaven. You never know. Prophet Muhammad has said in the Sunnah Hadith that there will be Jews have 72, my ummah will have 73, and only one main body, and you think it's the majority. And if you're in the majority, you think you're safe. You will not go to hell. Only one of the believing Muslims will go, group, sect, or school, will go to heaven. The rest of you believing Muslims are going to hell. Laughing. On laughing and all this. You will be going to hell. According to your belief, indeed the wicked used to laugh at the believers, wink to one another whenever they passed by, and muse over these exploits, right? This. So you have put yourself, if you laugh at us, we don't have that. We can, at times, I'm saying that uh, I shouldn't have gone so low as you people and made fun that day about how ludicrous Allah is. Now bringing it like this to you, first gently. Even Allah told Hazrat Musa, go first speak to him gently, then the wrath of Allah would come. Right? So once in a blue moon, I make fun of this Allah. What kind of Allah is this? And you tell me I have no credibility now, or what? On what reason? So if I had before credibility, and I shouldn't even be going on what you say here, because your credibility, your thing about me doesn't really make a difference. One day you say this, another day you make up your mind that now I have no credibility, really wouldn't and shouldn't make a difference for me. What you say here, that you are saying and misleading your own Muslim believers. Already they have been misled. According to the hadith of Prophet Muhammad, so you say Quran and Sunnah. Now you were all over, this person was all over the place. Please, do you have any, what kind of person are you? This, and what was I searching for now? Really boils my blood. You think you are the main body and you will be going? Who's the main body? What is the heart of the Quran? Yasin, Surah Yasin. What's the heart of Islam according to Shia Islam? Heart of Islam is, I used to say, oh, then the heart of Islam is Imam Hussein. And what's the main thing in the Prophet Muhammad has said? What's the main thing that should remain salim, wholesome? The heart. The very important part of the body. If this heart, so I worked it out. Maybe you'd, even the Shias might not see this, how I worked it out, but heart of Islam is should be Imam Hussein, right? And so the how important is the heart? And you think because majority are Sunnis or whatever the majority are in Islam, That's what it consists of, main body. That's what it means. That's what Prophet Muhammad meant by saying the main body. The heart is, oops, sorry, I make these mistakes, is the most important. You see, if you read the Quran ayahs, God says very few know the truth, very few are believers, and very few believe. Very few know. So, how can you go with the majority and take that hadith and say the main body means the majority of them? Main body could mean something else. Because the Quran ayat, it would not go with the Quran ayat. Majority. Majority are gone cases. The heart is the most important. Prophet Muhammad has said this, right? Try to work it out. Now there's on our fingertips, there's knowledge, free knowledge. Google search, we get websites, authentic websites. The Prophet taught us. This is an authentic hadith, right? This is a hadith by Prophet Muhammad. Given, as you search, Google search, why blame Google search? Google search is just giving you, Google search is not giving you information from its own self. That has no like authenticity. It's giving you Prophet Muhammad's hadith. On that also people have criticized us. Searching Google, searching Google. Okay, maybe our memory is too short, but you can't blame Google, Google searchers. The Prophet taught us there is a piece of flesh in the body. If it is sound, not wholesome, sound, he says, the whole body is sound. And if it is corrupt, the whole body is corrupt. Indeed, it is the heart. Is this a, I don't know if this is, but I know about this hadith. Is this a Sahih hadith from the Sunnis, from the Shias? But I just took it. I don't know. But it is a hadith of Prophet Muhammad. And is there any doubt in it? Good, it doesn't have Ali, it doesn't have Fatima, it doesn't have Hassan Hussein. For the Sunnis, why should they doubt it? It doesn't have any vulgarity in it. Loving the Prophet is the heart of a believer's life. Doctor, thank you. Dr. Musharraf Hussain. Now, being a Shia also, I go to, okay, what is the heart? So maybe that hadith of Prophet Muhammad is, look at this hadith. You said, this person said Quran, Sunnah, and Sunnah. So we go to, what's that hadith? On the, out of, how shall I? Sorry, I'm not, I have to search Google. I have to use Google. Out of 63, only one will go to heaven. So what I try to do is get the help the Shias, not get the Shias, but help the Shias. So once in a while, I come with the kind of a light-hearted. See how ludicrous you're all. And this is very, very honest now. But I don't, I try to be decently putting it. Where is it? Out of 73? No, 63. Where's the hadith of Prophet Muhammad? Wikipedia. Okay, let's. The hadith attributed to Muhammad and known as the hadith of 73 sex. 73, not 63. Oh, sorry. Yes, my fault. I rectify myself. 73 sects states that there will be 73 different sects and groups within Islam, and that only one of these groups will reach salvation, only one, or heaven, while the others will be destined for hell. So today a Muslim comes, or yesterday came and says, "Oh, you have lost credibility and this and that." Uh, you have something to worry about yourselves, Muslims, right? Or no? Or you're going to scrutinize us to God knows. You see, like, look at India, right? Hindus, look at their history. Have they ever conquered, fought battles, and for land conquered? Okay, there was Kurukshetra, that's inside their own land, right? But have they fought others, foreign lands, and conquered them? Please tell me. But still, isn't it strange? Or like you would say that the Christians say this about the Muslims, but then their nuns wear these heads covers and all this. And so there was this thing going on in the online, what do you call it, emails and all. Isn't it strange that when Muslims wear hijab, Muslim women wear hijab, they are criticized, but when the nuns, Christian nuns, are wearing a headscarf, they are praised. Isn't it? Muslims were sending this forward, right? Emailing. It was going around. Isn't it strange? Let me show you. And then you criticize. Isn't it strange when Muslim women wear hijab, cover their heads, they they are called, whereas you compare it, right, to the Christian nuns. Where's that saying? Isn't it strange? Are called oppressed or oppressed. And when Christian nuns, now it's not, I can't find it. When you ask, I do. Isn't it strange? I can't find that. Isn't it strange? Huh? That was going around when I was in Karachi. They are called oppressed by the Christians. Now I can't find it. That's the problem. So what I want to find, I don't know, I'm not prepared for this. I didn't think I was going to come here, so that's why I didn't search for it before coming here for my live stream. Sorry. Now I can't find it. So this, okay, 73, sorry. Now let's see the hadith, right? Can't find the hadith also. My God, it's so strange that now against the Hindus, you will scrutinize. Oh, they are gone cases for the Muslims, right? Then yet there are some who say, no, what? Who say that the Hindus, everyone will be safe? Yeah, some of you, what is wrong with you people? So now, some say, no, some of our Muslims say, and they look Surah 2, Ayat 62, Sunan ibn Majah, 3992. It was narrated from Al bin Malik that the Messenger of Allah said, the Messenger's main body. Yeah, this is the one. Uh, the Jews split into 71 sects, one of which will be in paradise and 70 in hell. When, I was questioning my Allah, that why would you put one time, many times, as a Shia? Ya Allah, why would you put these Hindus? They worship you. Okay, they're idols, but okay, but I see that you're not idol. You're not an idol, but would that make a difference to your worth? How they worship you? Look at their intention. Then the Christians split into 72 sects. He's saying about the Christians also, and 71 of which will be in hell, and one in paradise. He's talking about the Christians. Okay, he knows. Yes, he's the last messenger. Hmm. Sorry. Not the last messenger, the last prophet. We have to correct ourselves. And I swear by the one whose hand is, no, by the one whose hand is the soul of Muhammad, my nation will split into 73 sects. How dare you come here and criticize others and say someone has lost their credibility before you thought, do you have any, you can, but can you say all these things? Can you say all these things as a Muslim? Huh? I was surprised. Some of you spreading false rumors against Shias, and also the conflict between the Shias and the Sunnis. Forget the rumors, false rumors spread in Pakistan against 12 Shias. I mean, how do you do this? You all of you love Prophet Muhammad. Please come under the same umbrella. I wanted to unite you with the help of others also, other Shia Sunni leaders. Please come together. We love you. We are not your enemies. We care for you. We don't want you to end up in hell. By criticizing, spreading false rumors, what are you doing? According to the Quran ayat in Medina, Shias should have made a askari, military, and killed you all. Those hypocrites. You are first of all followers of hypocrites, enemies. Even in Sahaba of Prophet Muhammad, there are hypocrites. But they didn't. The Shias did. Shias, this is the way of Allah. Way of Allah. One whose hand is the soul of Muhammad, my nation will split into 73 sects, one of which will be in paradise and the 72 in hell. So there will be one sect. It was said, O Messenger of Allah, who are they? He did not say the Muslims. He said the main body. What did they mean? Let us now take this and translate it. You find every opportunity, you're just waiting for an opportunity. Who are they? Who are these people? To tell us that we're not, oh, before you thought we are credible and no. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, you are such low characters. Like your Allah. You are very, very low people. Very low people. Let me just do it like this. Very low people, Sunnis. I am not at all guilty. I don't feel guilty now. But where's the translation? Safwan, the messenger of Allah. Okay, and into who are they? He said the group. Who's the group? Baba, look at this, the group. Zumar. We go to companies. No, no, who are these groups? Zumar doesn't say like this. He hasn't explained Surah Zumar. Ayat. The group. Who are the group? It's unclear, right? Why was your messenger so unclear? So, my nation will be divided into 73 sects. Oh my God. My nation would be divided into 73 sects, one of which is in paradise, one of which is in paradise, and 72 of which are in hell. You Muslims coming here, you don't know you could be in hell. It was said, O Messenger of Allah, who are they? He said, the group. Let's go to Surah. Now we have to go to, sorry, companies. See, now he's not clear. So please drop this like a hot potato. What is company giving me? Surah companies or Surah groups. Let's go. I'm trying to search it out like this, right? Now, mean if I don't get the hadith. Hadith is not clear because he doesn't know. He's just saying things out of thin air. And thou will see the angels surrounding the throne on all sides, singing glory and praise to the Lord. The decision between them will be in perfect justice, injustice. Bilqist, or no, haq. And the cry will be, praise be to Allah, the Lord of the worlds. Okay, very good. It's here. They will say, praise be to Allah who has truly fulfilled his promise to us and has given us land in heritage. You want the land inherited. We can dwell in the garden as we will. How excellent a reward. Who are they? Groups. Our group, only one group will go of Muslims. Only one Islamic group. Let me just, I'm working it out. That's why I'm repeating in other words. And those who fear the Lord will be led to the garden in crowds. Why didn't your prophet say those who fear the Lord will be the ones in? All of you fear, don't you? All of you love Prophet Muhammad. Then this group, which is this group? And those who fear the Lord will be led to the garden in crowds until behold they arrive there. Its gates will be opened and its keepers will say, peace be upon you. Do not they say peace, all of you? Well have you done. Enter here to dwell therein. To them will be said, enter here the gates of hell to dwell therein, and evil is the abode of the arrogant. So you think you are not the arrogant. The unbelievers, the Prophet doesn't explain. I have to come to Surah Zumar to find out. The unbelievers will be led, unbelievers, hell in crowd. Even the believers. That's what the Prophet has said. And to every soul will be paid in full. And the earth will shine with the glory of its Lord. The record will be placed, the prophets and the witnesses will be brought forward. Why don't they come today? Please come. Tell me what the truth is. I know what the truth is, actually. The truth is against this. And a just decision pronounced between them, and they will not be wronged. Prophets and witnesses will come. Shahadatain. Imam Hussein. Shahadatain. Maybe he'll save the Shias only, and all you Sunni Muslims will go to hell. Quran only Muslims will go to hell. The trumpet will be sounded when all that are in the heavens and on earth will swoon. What kind? Please, already life is so painful. I've felt it through my bones so deeply, except such as, okay, except there's an exception, except such as it will please Allah, Masha, except as Allah will, please Allah or Allah, except whom Allah wills, then it will be blown. And it the second time, and behold, they will be standing, waiting, qiyam. All of them will be standing and looking on. Still, it not to give me which group? One of the believing Muslims, right? God spare them, please spare us, all of us. No, no, He doesn't want to spare us. He also want to punish you, punish them. Or do you think that you will enter paradise, what of heaven, which while such has not yet come to you? What has not come to us? When I was a believer, let me think about it. Standing as a believer, no, potential believer, would be believer. Allah knows best. Maybe that, maybe I 12 Shia, I scared because I see Imam, it's my Imam. Now where shall I go? Maybe maybe I also going to hell. I camping, trembling, shaking. 12 Shia also shaking here. Allah, I want to know. Maybe let's go. Let's sneak into the Ismailis, read their what I read. When I find Paul like as Sahaba who were hypocrites, when I read the Bible and I reach Paul's letters and all this, and so I get doubtful. My heart is sinking. What? Oh, I said this like what they said that Umar bin Khattab and all, right? Hypocrites, jealous and hatred for Imam Ali, and they're not even like Prophet Muhammad, mushriq and munafiq, and call themselves believers. So I see the sign in the Bible, reading. I had Bible, I bought it in Karachi many years ago. So then recently, I say, when I go to Ismaili on James the Just, then my heart settled down. I know, because I saw it myself. I didn't have to ask any Christian. So now I, as a 12er Shia, put myself back to where I came from. I scared. Maybe Shias may not believe in this hadith because it come from the Umayyad side or the non-Shia side and not the family of Prophet Muhammad. Or even if it come from the Umayyad side, we need to see if our Imams have said the same thing, right? Or if Prophet Muhammad, our Imams have said, his progeny, from his progeny, that Prophet Muhammad did say this. Then we accept this hadith. Now, which Imam, the true Imam? Have you made up your minds, Shias, 12 Shias, that Imam Musa calls him the true Imam, and thereafter, and not Imam Ismail, Imam Jafar Sadiq's son. And now this poor Imam is, but now I want to, maybe I make fun of Allah. And I called, no. Maybe, Imam see this, she's making fun of His Highness Akhan. And what are you people? Indirectly, like, Who could then lie like this? And they, Ismaili C, right? And what is great, Imam, what your great grandfather do? How vulgar was he, and how ludicrous this Quran is, and where's the true Quran, Imam? Sorry, I'm joking with Imam. No, but true joke. You are taunting your, you're taunting his highness. No, no. Yes, no, no. Indirectly. I mean, how, I mean, what is wrong with you people? And then the Imam is, included. It's fine, Imam. But I not say like that, try to be, and why should I be respectful? Because, wait, no, no, because he's peaceful, but I cannot respect the lies, right? Why not respect the lies? Actually, is it disrespect? Pointing, saying a spade is a spade when, okay, low life, lie, what Allah say? And he will be mocking because the disbelievers mocked. So Allah will be mocking them and the believers also with him. Allah will be mocking, right? What about that? Who will he be mocking? Quran. Who mocked at, let's see, when they meet the believers, they say, we believe alone. We are definitely with you. We were only mocking. Allah will mock them. Where's that? Allah will mock them. But I not this kind of hypocrite. I not mock like this. You see? And what Abdullah Samir said that sometime this way now we take. I took it after a long time. Let's say, okay, mocking way then. Ridicule it very good at times for some people. We see. The Christian prince say, I see every person how, and then talk to them in that way. Allah will mock them. Allah will, let's put it this way, I can't get it like this from Google search. The ayat, Allah will mock them. Allah will throw their mockery back at them, leaving them to continue wandering blindly in their defiance. God will mock them and will increase their arrogance as they stray. Right? Also, Allah will mock them, not the believers. God shall mock them and shall lead them on blindly. So God will be mocking them, right? There will come a time when God will be mocking them. If okay, I don't say I'm God, but what you do, I can mock them. I can mock them. I can mock him now. You see how ludicrous this is? No, no. Let me show you from here to there. My stream is like, wait. Let's see where we go, and then I'll show you the ridiculous things, right? In the ayat, yeah? Or do they? Okay. So now he's made, so the lover is like, why can't we take the khataya of others? You say, you are stupid, you are not a believer. Believers say, what? If you follow Prophet Muhammad, He will forgive you your sins. Then why even put your believers in this trial? Sattar, and imagine if, okay, Zainab के लूट, there's a Noha. Zainab के लूट जाने का जिस दिल में गम नहीं, उस दिल पे गिबरियार का होता करम नहीं. 70 कदम का फासला सैयद के कत्ल का, जैनब के हौसले की नहीं कोई इंतहा. Now I want to spare you, Zainab. I want to. What if I say 70 कदम का फासला, मम्मी मुनीरा के कत्ल का, जहरा के हौसले की नहीं कोई इंतहा. रखती कमीज मम्मी पे, हिलते कदम नहीं, चलते कदम नहीं, जहरा के. Why can't I spare my loved ones this trial and tribulation? Huh? And you can happily go to paradise, enter my paradise. Mutmain, our soul. Why? Why do you have to pay such a price for entering paradise? Believers, because before you, look at this, because before you, they were also tried. Isn't God sadistic? Like God wants to put you, please, why test believers to such an extent to see that what? To see? No, if it were to see that they were, whether they are truly one with Allah. No, one with what? So we can't even be one with Allah, right? Shias, you know that. What are we one with? In this oneness of Allah, what are we one with? Our souls? The one soul that God, out of it, created men, women, female, male, and its mate and all this, and divided it. So we're one with the soul, our one soul. And there we will, but you see, the reason God is giving here is because the ones who passed by before you went through this and they were touched by poverty. Is there another ayat? Why were they touched by poverty and hardship and were shaken? And Allah could say that this life I've sent you in does this to you, but I will save you from this poverty, hardship, if and shaking, trembling, and all this fear, if you realize my worth in yourselves. You realize I'm your Lord. You realize me in yourselves, in your hearts. This is the way, not this. Right? And those are, no, those have sinned. No, what was that ayat coming to me? Now it was coming to me and I just forgot it. Another thing recently I've done was coming to me. It was very apt for this, continuing with this. They were touched by poverty and hardship and were shaken. Paradise is not for free. Testing people like this. But he doesn't say, I'm testing you. Does he say this? Until even the messenger and those who believed with him said, when is the help of Allah? Unquestionably, the help of Allah is near. Now, what that Muslim should have done who came here, show you go to the next ayat he should have said, right? Let's see. It is a test. So please, Surah Baqarah ayat. But I went to the next ayat and what did I find? Now we could be going round and round in circles. 215. And those who donate. Okay, so Allah carries on like this. And those who, they ask you, Muhammad, what they should spend, say whatever you spend of good for parents. Okay. So is this because testing, Allah's testing you? You say you believe, but that you will not be tested. Oh, yes. Let's go to that ayat. Battle has enjoined upon you while it is hateful to you. But perhaps you hate a thing. Perhaps. Perhaps you. No, no. Be sure that. No, no. Say it like this. Perhaps some of you hate a thing, or but perhaps you hate a thing and it is good for you. Perhaps you hate a thing. Okay, perhaps you hate a thing. Yeah, okay, okay. Well put. Perhaps you hate a thing and it is good for you. If you hate it, but it's enjoined upon you while it is hateful to you. Now, here it's for sure it is hateful to you all. But perhaps you hate a thing. Oh, so some things you hate and it is good for you. Okay, so, oh God. I'm correcting myself as I go on. And perhaps you love a thing and it is bad for you, right? And Allah knows while you know not. What is, Your Highness? Is that? Let's connect. No, no, let's not connect. How Allah has put it really. This is ridiculous. And they ask you about this. This is like, going into a cognitive, you'll get to, perhaps you, fighting is prescribed for you and you dislike it. But it is possible that you dislike a thing which is good for you. It is possible that you dislike a thing and it is good for you. There is that possibility. But not all things you dislike may be good good for you. Okay, I got it. Thank you. Fighting is prescribed for you and you dislike it. You dislike it. Okay, the people dislike fighting. Are you sure? All people dislike fighting? Wait a minute. Angels disliked it. They said, please don't send these human beings. They will fight and, all this, spill blood. Allah said, I know what you do not know. Okay, so fighting, I don't know. I'm a little bit getting cognitive dissonance here. Maybe my fault. Okay, but I do say that it could be I haven't got this properly, this ayat. But let me show you the ayats that I've got properly, and it's ridiculous. Fighting, and you dislike fighting. Some of you may dislike fighting. Fighting is prescribed for you, although some of you may dislike it. Better? Then you don't see any confusion, right? It's like really any cognitive dissonance. You see this? Like if Allah had put it, fighting is prescribed for you, while some of you dislike it. Better. But it is possible that you dislike a thing which is good for you. So okay, no problem with this. But here you dislike it. How many of you dislike it? Maybe some of you dislike it. Look, they fight severe. They love to fight. They fight severely amongst each other. This means they love to fight. What now? Maybe this Quran ayat, maybe I should find another one. Let's go. But okay, let's go to this. They fight not against you even together except in fortified. The enmity among themselves is very great. You think they are, their hearts are divided because there are people who do not understand. You see the enmity fight against you, malice. They will not fight you. Yeah, this Surah Hashar ayat. Let me see if I can find another ayat. The groups of believers fight each other, then make peace between them. Hmm? So you're supposed to make peace between you, yourselves, and the disbelievers? Even Allah like perhaps fighting you dislike, or some of you dislike. What is good? If two groups of believers fight each other, Surah Hujurat ayat 9, then make peace between them. You see, if they are coming to fight you, how Allah has put it here. They ask you what they should spend, and okay, Surah Baqarah 216, battle has been enjoined upon you while it is hateful to you. Why Allah put it like this? But perhaps you hate a thing and it is good for you. And perhaps you love a thing and it is bad for you. Oh my goodness. Now, this kind of a way to put it. Nicole G says, Marhaba. Marhaba, Nicole G. Welcome. Marhaba. Marhaba, marhaba. That's it, her way of, I think, greeting me. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome, Nicole G. Now you see this not proper way of for Allah to put it. You not to see? Why you not see? What is telling you? Is your mind telling you? Or am I telling you? Alhamdulillah in everything. Very good, Nicole G. Thank you. Very good for you. We're happy for you. So now, fighting is ordained for you. Peace is ordained for you, but if they fight you, then fight them. Only in, and you hate fighting, right? You hate it. Allah loves fighting. This means that Allah loves fighting. Oh my goodness. This truly means that Allah loves fighting. Allah should have said, I also hate fighting. Oh my God. Fighting is not good in any circumstances. Self-defense is good. So whenever someone, even a disbeliever, wants to fight you, try to make peace with them. That's how Allah should have put here. You get it? Oh my God. See now what is working in me that should be working in you too? Is it the mind where the heart and the mind meet? From there I'm seeing. Yes, peace, so true. Yes, Nicole G. Thank you so much, Nicole G. See, even Nicole G is saying, fighting is not good. Peace is the way. But do not call for peace when you have the upper hand, also that ayat. No, when you have the upper hand, call for peace. Mind first, the heart, and the heart follows. Now, I think where both of them, sorry, I disagree with this. Mind, what is the mind? What is the mind? Let's work it out. Nicole Ji, what is the mind and what is the heart? How can you say mind first? Do you know what the mind is? Okay, I would recommend you read Jiddu Krishnamurti or see his, he's very good. He's given, he will show you. He will show you. on mind. What is the mind? Can you please tell me? Intellect? Why is your mind occupied? How is the mind to be quiet? What is the mind? Jiddu Krishnamurti, can find us on this his official channel, Jiddu Krishnamurti, J. Krishnamurti YouTube. Please tell me, what is the mind? You said mind first and then the heart follows. Does the heart follow the mind? Some Sufis have said reason, like Hafiz or who? Reason is just a drop in the ocean of love, in the ocean of what? Hafiz or Rumi? Sorry, can't find it. Oh, here it is, Hafiz Poetry. Pin interest, thank you. Can't go there. I have estimated the influence of reason. Where does reason come from? Intellect, right? Upon love, and found, where does love come from? Can love come from the mind or the heart? And found that it is like that of a raindrop upon the ocean. Hafiz has said it, Hafiz. It's impossible to tell a baby not to cry. How impossible can I love you and not go through you? Very common. It's impossible, impossible, impossible. It's impossible. I listen to Perry Como. I love this. It's impossible to tell the sun to leave the sky. It's just impossible. It's impossible to ask a baby not to cry. Can you give your baby a reason? Mind comes later when the baby's developed, mind is developed, right? Brain is developed. So, what is that thing which is in a baby? You can stop the baby from crying forever, universally, true for everyone, from birth to death. Can I hold you closer to me and not feel you going through me? Oh, how impossible. Split the second that I never think of you. Can you stop your mind with the heart? Oh, can the mind stop the heart from feeling? Can the ocean keep from rushing to the shore? It's just impossible. Can you with your mind tell the ocean to not rush to the shore? Oh, how impossible. If I had you, could I ever want for more? It's just impossible. And tomorrow, should you ask me for the world, somehow I'd get it. I would sell my very soul and not regret it For to live without your love, it's just impossible. Can the ocean and tomorrow, it's just repeating, it's just impossible. Is the mind telling the ocean to rush to the shore? First see the universality. If the mind has that universality, then the heart would follow. But if the mind doesn't have that universality, then the heart should not follow and would not follow, right? The heart has its own reason. What has Pascal said? The heart has its own reason. And tomorrow, it, Pascal, love or what? The heart has its reasons which reason does not know. We know truth not only by the reason, but also by the heart. So sorry you've got it wrong, Nicole G. But these are statements you would say. I want you to explain what you have said here. Please explain. Na 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 na. I would sell my very soul and not regret it. Nicole G, can you please explain to us how the mind first and the heart would follow? Yes, peace, so true. Thank you so much for that. But this statement that you've made. Okay, Descartes has said, I think, therefore I am, right? I think, therefore I am. And I looked at the I said, let me see if there's a I am without the thought. And it exists without the mind then. What is it? Not this, not this. So everything that exists, okay, we take Descartes. Let me help you. We take Descartes, what he said is axiom. So I think, therefore I am. My existence is due to my thinking. And let's see all that comes with thinking that exists. So all this which exists because I think. Is there something which isn't thinking for it to exist? Now see this. And what is the mind? What is the thinking? Jiddu Krishnamurti, right? And I had also read Jiddu Krishnamurti. So what is thinking? Please tell me what is thinking. What is thinking? What is thinking? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Time. What is thinking, Jiddu Krishnamurti? Excuse me. Thinking is the response of memory, the response of knowledge that we have here, of experience. And all thinking from this background is conditioned. So is there a thinking which is not conditioned? Is there the response of memory? Or is there, where there is no memory, no knowledge, no just perhaps Ex- experience would be what? Experience would come from existence. Can I hold you and not go through you? That was impossible. For Zahra went through Mummy, or Mummy went through Zahra, and she was floating. Practical contact with and observation of facts or events. What is time? Jafar Sadiq. Time is the distance between two known events, right? Time is the distance between two known events. And if you're observing the facts or the events and you are the observer, you are without that time. You are not in movement. Mindlessness. You are in mindless awareness, pure awareness. You are the pure observer. Ah. You are mindless. Nicolji, don't miss this. This is your true self, the true observer, the pure observer without time. If we say these, make these statements without explaining to people, we have already there gone cases with this religion and all this belief. And Allah has sent this, and Allah has sent that, and Allah is beyond existence. Shias, Imam Ali, you will mislead. Already so many have been misled. So make a statement which you can prove, right? Like just don't say Allah exists because He has told us. No, no. Let's see in yourselves if Allah exists or not. And then you could take it like that and we work it out. So please, we need to work this out. If you're saying mind first and then the heart follows, please show us how this happens step by step. Otherwise, please don't make these statements to mislead the people already misled by so many religions, Islam, the worst. Thank you so much. Okay? Thinking comes from the memory. This is the mind, Nicolji. See, he comes to it like this, right? He shows you, and you need to see it yourselves. You need to participate. It's about you. If you can see it, realize it, and then you are it. And what you are not, and what you are. What you are relatively, and what you are universally. You need to see it. You need to realize it, to be it. Or you say, oh, I am this. So I am, therefore I think. And so now let's leave the matters of the hearts alone and not say that the mind first, which influences the heart, and thus it follows. That's what you're trying to say, right? This and what else is there? So we go back. You see now, back to what is paradise is not for free, and Adam was thrown out of it by Allah for being tempted by shaitan and believing in shaitan rather than Allah. then why would Allah do this to the believers after they have believed and have been doing good? So many questions coming up. Let's leave everything. 100 बातों का मतलब एक है. 100 बातों का मतलब एक. जब 100 बातों का मतलब एक है, तो फिर वो क्या एक है? वो what is that oneness? 100 100 बातों का. 100 talks have one. 100 बातों का मतलब एक है. Let me find this 100 this 100 बातों song, Indian song. 100 बातों का मतलब. Can you say that my child is born now? I love. Mind, tell me to love him. I've given birth to my child. Does the feeling come first for the child or the mind comes first? Shall I love him or not? It's maternal instincts. That has nothing to do with the mind, intellect. Please see this. 100 बातों का मतलब. मत 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 ओ मतलब एक है. Song lyrics. Does the mind come first for maternal instincts, if not hampered by other conditioning and all this? Like my mother, if she's not conditioned and affected in her life, that she has become a psychopath or wants to kill me or something like this, that hates me. I've ugly child has been born or something like this, but she doesn't realize this is life, to love life itself. But does life love itself to have given birth to itself? So thus existence. There's nothing to it but life then. So बातों का मतलब एक है. Can't find that Indian song. From which song was this? Does any Indian here? So बातों का मतलब एक. Oneness. So where all these questions, we just drop it. Seen enough, right? Haven't we? Seen enough of this crazy nonsense, ludicrous, and questions upon questions coming up. What is that? Who said this? Krishna, you, God, also, that the thing that gives, the answer, the answer, what did Yuji Krishnamurti, when there, you get your answer for everything, and then there are no questions. When there are no questions, when that answer is enough to give you the answer for all your questions, all your problems. Questions are problems, right? That you need to solve. What is that? Forget this Quran, so many questions coming up. What is that? Where's that master? Inside of you. Look inside of you. Where's that master? Where's that mastery? Where for all questions you get one answer is needed that wipes out all questions, and your heart is rendered at peace. Your mind is at peace. So questions ka matlab, where it gives you that thing where it gives you that thing. I'm not able to put it properly. Huh? Wiping out all questions. Solution to every problem. And that problem will not even come up. Forget it. What is that one thing that wipes out all problems? And no more questions you ask. No more questions coming up. Where's that master? We call that a master, right? Hindus have called him a master. Sorry, mind has many problems because even William. Oh, no, no, not William Blake. That's look when the heart love is done. The stars. Love is done. Poem. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I'm going weird, and bear with me, please. I'm very slow. When love is done. Poem. The night has 1,000 eyes, and the day but one. Goodreads. Keep slipping. I'm clumsy today. The night has 1,000 eyes, and the day but one. Yet the light of the bright world dies with the dying sun. The mind has 1,000 eyes, and the heart but one. Yet the light of a whole life dies when love is done. William Bordelon. So let's become mindless now. Can we become mindless? Do you see something here which is not, because I think not. I think not, and yet I am. What is that? I think not, and yet I am. Can you? Is it seeing you? Is it the witness? Without the mind, pure awareness doesn't think, right? I am, I am, I think, therefore I am, I think, therefore I am. Oh, light hearted, let me go to the tavern, Hafiz. Although 72 jinglings are calling you sects. Light hearted, Hafiz. Excuse me. Light hearted. Let me go to the tavern, Hafiz. Oh. Does this have the 72 jingling? Maybe, I'm not sure. The day of absence and the bitter nights of separation all are at an end. Where is the influence of the star that blights my hope? The omen answers at an end. Autumn's abundance creeping, spring, the day of hope, hid beneath sorrow's veil, has shown its face. Ah, cry that all may hear. Come forth, the powers of night no more prevail. Ah, come, mummy, what haste not thy heart to my soul? Praise be to God. This I added of the poem I made for my mummy, Munira. Praise be to God, now that the rose is near, with long desired and flaming coronet. The cruel stinging thorns all men forget. Where is that? The cruel stinging thorns all men forget. The wind of winter ends its proud career. The long confusion of the nights that were, anguish that dwelt within my heart is over. Beneath 'neath the protection of my lady's hair, grief nor disquiet come to me no more. What though her curls wrought all my misery, my lady's gracious face can comfort me, and at the end give what I sorrow for. Light-hearted to the tavern let me go, where laughs the pipe, the merry cymbals kiss. Under the history of all my woe, my mistress sets her hand and writes, Finis. Oh, linger not, nor trust the inconstant days that promised, where thou art thy lady stays. The tale of separation ends with this. Joy's certain path, O Saki, thou hast shown. Long may thy cup be full, thy days be fair. Trouble and sickness from my breast have flown. Order and health thy wisdom marshals there. Not one that numbered Hafiz's name among the great unnumbered were his tears unsung. Praise him that sets an end to endless care. No, it doesn't say Gertrude Bell. No, it doesn't say. And what 72 jingling, 72 jingling bells or what? Bells. All Hafiz. Hafiz. He's talking about the 72 sects or 70. Oh, I don't think I'll find it like this, but trying. No, I got. So 72. Wait. I think I should write it here. 72. The voice. Not jingling, sorry. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Sorry. I got it wrong. Jangling creeds he hears. Where's it? Oh, this is not Gertrude. The 72 jangling creeds he hears. Where's it? Can't find it. I have to 270 jangling creeds he hears. Oh, okay. This how written in Quran number. 270 jangling. Here it is. Thank you. Thank goodness. Last night I dreamed that angels stood without the tavern door and knocked in vain and wept. They took the clay of Adam and me thought, molded a cup therewith, while all men slept. O dwellers in the halls of chastity, you brought love's passionate red wine to me. Down to the dust I am, your bright feet stepped. Why? Your bright feet step. What do steps do? They go on time, right? The mind. Tick tock, tick tock. For heaven's self was all too weak to break. The burden of his love God laid on it. He turned to seek a messenger elsewhere, and in the book of fate my name was writ. Between my Lord and me such concord lies as makes the Houris glad in paradise. With songs of praise through the green glades they flit, 100 dreams of fancies garden store assail me. Father Adam went astray, tempted by one poor grain of corn. Wherefore absolve and pardon him that turns away, though the soft breath of truth reaches his ears. For 72 jangling creeds he hears, and loud-voiced fable calls him ceaselessly. That, that is not the flame of love's true fire, which makes the torchlight shadows dance in rings, but where the radiance draws the moth's desire, and send him forth with scorched and drooping wings. The heart of one who dwells retired shall break, remembering a black mole and a red cheek, and his life ebb, sapped at its secret springs. Yet since the earliest time that man has sought to comb the locks of speech, his godly bride, not one like Hafiz, from the face of thought, has torn the veil of ignorance aside. So please, Nicolji, look what Hafiz is saying here. What does he mean? Not one like Hafiz from the face of thought. From the face of thought, that's the mind, right? Has torn the veil of ignorance aside. Your mind cannot tear the veil of ignorance aside. When love comes, love, thy will be done. Love can tear the veils of ignorance. All the veils. Love teaches you. It's from the heart. And we are told by Hindus that Bhagwan lives in the hearts. How can this mind, man, influence the heart where Bhagwan lives? This is the temple of Bhagwan, your heart. Ah, since earliest time that man has sought to comb the locks of speech, Hazaro baton ka, 100 baton ka, Hazaro, lakho from earliest time, baton ka speech to comb it, his goodly bride, not one like Hafiz, from the face of thought, has torn the veil of ignorance aside. Am I saying this right? The from the face of thought, which is the mind. Huh? Not one like Hafiz has torn the veil of ignorance aside from the face of thought, which is the mind, right? Did I get this right? So what is it? Follow your heart, follow your heart. Look into your heart. You will see what? See love with love's eyes, and you will see what you have never seen before. Feel love's hunger and you would want to give it all your food, whereby starve yourself. But love will never make you starve, for it will fill you up for all the seasons that you live. Be kind to love, and love will sink into you. Heavens will bow down. The angels of heaven will bow down, beckoning to you. And thus you will find yourself in the heart of God, or God in your heart. Khalil Gibran says, don't say you are in the heart of God. Don't say God is in your heart. Say you are in the heart of God. Where does anyone say mind of God? No, the poor Ismailis have been. Prophet Muhammad is the first intellect necessary. Terrible, terrible. We need to help His Highness Al Khan. I've been trying to. His birthday has come. I wanted to give him this gift that he would leave Islam. Through what? Showing him love is the greatest. Corinthians 13, Bible. Prophecies will end. You can lose knowledge by going senile or crazy, losing your mind. Excuse me. My stomach is growling. Oh, I need to put something in my stomach. But, anyways, so how do I show you that you see? Feel it. So please put your mind aside. सौ बातों का एक मतलब है और इधर तो क्वेश्चन से क्वेश्चन निकल रहे हैं द critical thinking. Yes, do critical thinking on this and even like logic. I don't find proper logic in these ayats. Please don't make your mind go more monkey more than it is. We are told by the Hindus mind is monkey. And then the intellect is, oh, that high intellect. What is that intellect? They've made the soul the intellect. Soul is not the intellect. आप यूं फासलों से गुजरते रहे दिल से कदमों की आट आती रही ये आवाज आप यूं कतरा कतरा पिघलता रहा आसमां रूह की वादियों से न जाने कहाँ एक नदी गुन गुनाने लगी आप यूं फासलों से गुजरते रहे. If you use the mind, it will create separations. The heart cannot follow where there are separations. Right? So there's an Indian movie song here that I was singing. Aap Yun. Ik nadi, ik river, ya lake. What is it? Stream? Aap Yun vadiyon se. No, sorry, faslon se. वादियाँ मेरा दामन रास्ते मेरी बाएं जाओ मेरे सिवा तुम कहाँ जाओगे. First, let's get this song. आप यूं फासलों से गुजरते रहे कतरा कतरा, meaning in English. I have to put this song. Oh God, the song from Shankar Hussain, 1976. The song is written by John Nisar Akhtar, music composed by Khayyam. Okay, thank you. That website, sorry. I just have to quickly, lyrics, don't compromise my email. So where's the English version meaning? Oh, here it is. You kept passing through the gaps. You kept passing through the gaps. The sound of footsteps kept coming from the heart. You see, if you, Nicole G, this is very dangerous, you have said. For a mind first, and then the heart follows. You see now what's happening here? I show you. I hope you saw it. The sound of footsteps kept coming from the heart. Keep shining in the dark. Night comes, night goes. You were, my loneliness kept humming. My loneliness kept humming. How many clarinets kept ringing in the distance? Life kept calling life. Don't use the mind, you'll miss life calling life. You'll miss life calling life. What does Sadhguru of Isha Foundation say? You know what the life is? To live it, not by the mind. And I wonder by the heart. But what is life itself? Life calling life itself. What disaster we have done, misleading people. These religions. I don't blame you, Nicole Ji, but the leaders of these religions, founders of these religions and all, and what are not philosophies. You kept passing through the gaps. The sound of footsteps kept coming from the heart. You know what is figuratively, metaphorically used? When you say mind first, this means footsteps going on time, meaning time. Sounds of footsteps kept coming from the heart. You were. The sky kept melting drop by drop. The sky kept melting drop by drop. Don't know where in the valleys of the soul. A river it is. A river kept on singing the song of Dilruba, the beloved, the beloved. Dilruba, the heart's sweetheart. Is it the sweetheart? Allah, Allah, Nicole G, don't do this. Come out of it as soon as possible. A river that kept on singing the song of the sweetheart. You kept passing through the gaps. The sounds of footsteps kept coming from the heart. You were lost in your warm arms, will sleep on your soft heart. Kept stealing sleep for a long time. It's not a good translation, but it's okay. Chalega. It will. We'll go with it. You kept passing through the gaps. The sounds of footsteps kept coming from the heart. Now, you kept passing through the gaps, right? This is what the mind creates, gaps. Please see this, please see this. Lest a soul be crying for his sweet heart, his true heart, from his true heart be crying. The sound of footsteps kept coming from the heart. Where's that river crying? No, from the sky, right? You kept passing through the gaps. फासलों से गुजरते रहे, दिल से आहटों की आवाज आती रही. कतरा कतरा पिघलता रहा आसमां, रूह की वादियों से न जाने कहां. My loneliness kept humming. How many clarinets kept ringing in the distance? Life kept calling life. You kept passing through the sound of it. Okay, it's this chorus. The sky kept melting drop by drop. Ruh ki wadiyon se, from the valley of the spirit, from the valley of the spirit. रूह की वादियों से एक नदी कतरा कतरा sorry here it means yes कतरा कतरा पिघलता रहा आसमां yes the sky kept melting drop by drop don't know where in the valleys of the soul don't know where can your mind tell you can your mind tell you don't know where in the valleys of the soul and what are they saying soul is the intellect Ismailis a river that kept on singing the song of Dilruba. Dil means heart in Urdu. It's not a Hindi word. Man is, I think, Dil or mind also. I'm not sure. You see, go where the mind and the heart meet. Majmal Bahrain, where the two rivers or the two seas meet, the two seas, the saltish and the sweet. Where Moses found Khizr, the go where the river, a river that kept on singing the song of the sweet, the Ruba, the beloved, or the hearts, or the for the heart. What is this? So beloved, right? Sweetheart. You kept passing through the gaps. The sound of footsteps kept coming from my heart, from the heart. So now the beloved has come and she's saying, now I will sleep on your soft heart, lost in your warm arms, in the arms of love. Heaven's just a heartbeat away. Michael Bolton has then sung. So how else shall I show you, Nicole G? Oh God, helping. Oh, help me also, Lord. Now where were we? In this Quran ayat? Zero. What now? Drama is coming. Parody. ये हमारे अल्लाह को इतने बुरा बुरा कहती है ये तुम्हारा अल्लाह ये यूनिवर्सल अल्लाह है ये हमारा अल्लाह क्रिएटर है our Allah creator she's saying bad things to our Allah now this Islam has come I've named her Islam क्रिएटर को बुरा भला कहती है और ये देखो तुम ये देखो मुझे नहीं दिखाओ तुम फिर तुम क्यों नहीं नहीं, पहले देख तो लो ना नहीं नहीं मुझे नहीं देखना तुम्हें किसी ने सिखाया नहीं है पहले देख तो लो कुछ और देख लो see something else no I don't want to see it I don't want to हमारा क्रिएटर I only want to see कुरान फिर इधर क्यों आई तुमने जबरदस्ती forcefully हमें hostages she's made us hostages here कभी कभी माँ भी जबरदस्ती लेकिन ऐसा नहीं कि तुम्हें प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद की प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद को कुछ देखो the same thing मैं प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद अच्छा अच्छा ये टिश्यू लो तो नाक साफ करो थैंक यू आंखें भी साफ करो। हाँ, जी अच्छा। नहीं आंखें आंखें मुझे बस मेरे नाक साफ करना है टू क्लीन माय नोज सॉरी एक्सक्यूज मी yeah you are excused we have all the tissues in the world here spread around for me too I have lots of congestion excuse me so where shall we go Paulo Coelho no we go to Wayne Dyer be creative listen to your heart listen you will be the create you are the what is manifest your own destiny baba how do you acha देखो you said no manifest your own destiny लो ये तो हराम है हराम ये कह रही है कि partner है with Allah mushrik this is haram and this is unforgivable sin oh अच्छा unforgivable है तुम यहाँ रहोगी नहीं unforgivable तुम वापस जाना अपने इस्लाम में right there is a level of awareness available to you that you are probably unfamiliar with. It extends upwards and transcends the ordinary level of consciousness that you're most accustomed to. You see, you are accustomed to this lower level of consciousness. अभी तुम्हारे गॉड क्रिएट जरा इसके साथ तो भाई ये रोती है इतना प्लीज इसाम तुम्हारा जो क्रिएटर गॉड है ना उससे भी हम हाई जा रहे मैनिफेस्ट कर रहे यू नो व्हाट मैनिफेस्टेशन मीन्स वी डोंट हैव टू क्रिएट योर गॉड बिल्ड हेवन सूर्य पता नहीं सूर्य बलद में है कहाँ है बट you have to say he built heaven and 7 days it took him फिर कहता है कि in a twinkle of an eye the Qayamat will come. Then he says, with the twinkle of an eye, the hereafter will come. The day of judgment will come, this will come, that will come. Yeah, it's easier. हाँ ये सब destroy हो जाएगा. Trumpet will be blown. With the blowing of the trumpet, it will be destroyed. Destruction is easier than building. But your God said, I say be and it is. Then how come it took him 7 days to create the sky, the earth, all this? When even his time is less than our time. And maybe, no. Actually, there it should be timelessness, right? Somewhere higher than that, you should say timelessness. Like 1,000 years of our time is only one day of his. His one day? Where? And where? Let's take you to where there's timelessness. Forget all this Quran ayats. देखो आज मैं फ्री करने आई हूं तुम लोगों को make you free taking you to timelessness where you realize that you are free and from that timelessness you have created time all of you are responsible bearing witness not to the Lord I am but bearing witness to when you what are you timelessness and from this timelessness we ourselves have created time manifested and it is a manifestation isn't it sorry Islam अच्छा तुम्हारे दिल को क्यों मगर खुदा ऐसा कभी नहीं हो सकता अल्लाह हमारा अल्लाह ताला सुभाना व ताला कभी ऐसा नहीं हो सकता है हमारा अल्लाह बेस्ट है बोला है कि कुरान में बोला है who is the supreme creator तो सुप्रीम है इससे फिर लोअर क्रिएटर ये जो शायद आर्किटेक्ट्स होते हैं और टेक्नोलॉजी क्रिएट किया Ah, तो ये भी एक material creation है. If he's the supreme creator, then there's a lesser creator. Oh, तौबा करो, ऐसा क्या create करना. जरा ये, look at her. She's using illogical things. She's not on logic. Zara's not on logic. Working out? No, no. तुमने PhD तो किया नहीं है in logic. सिर्फ इंटर कर कैसे कर रही हो? You're doing this interlogic. इंटर से learn क्या और higher क्या है? Logic. What follows is simply a preparation for entering into that realm wherein you have much more say over what comes into your life than what you might have envisioned. Please see this. या मैं जबरदस्ती. तो अल्लाह ने तुम लोगों को blindly witness तो नहीं बनाया. Witness is the greatest for proof, evidence. Now Islam is thinking that the I that I use to describe myself is not so obsessed that he insists in staying in one body, that he insists in staying in one body. Sorry. In fact, that I that is me finally recognizes that ancient spiritual truth spoken by divine masters since antiquity. देखो इस्लाम जब तुम देखो हमारे रिलीजन हम लोग तो ऐसे पोम्स शेक्सपियर और ये but it doesn't come on our religion. तुम तो सीधा हमारे you have come straight on our religion. तो मेरा भी तो ये religion है था. It was my religion. तुम पता नहीं कौन सी तुम्हें तो ना नमाज पढ़ना है ना कुछ करना है. अच्छा अभी मेरे अगेंस्ट बोलो. जैसे कि I don't feel scared not अगर if I don't recite the namaz I was so scared that I'll be caught in that place realm. एक हमारे आलिम ने oh God he's made a movie there he shows the punishments and if you miss your namaz and if you don't what you call that, now I've forgotten that word, late when you afterwards catch up for all the prayers you've missed, what's that word? So at least that also if I can't do right then I'll be caught in this for many, 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 many years of Allah or of that realm in the ashes. The journey of the soul's journey. From Iran it came that movie or what? Shia. The soul's journey. Oh, God help us. So please, I don't want to think about it anymore. And that none of us, let's discover Allah ने तो ये कहा है ना कि हमने सब कुछ आपके लिए बनाया है. I've made these ships that sail and the deep sea. Go deep diving and watch dolphins and watch fishes. What is their communication? What do they do? Where do they go? Look at the ants here. Discover कर रहे हैं. Maybe तुम क्यों डर रही हो? देखो, hold on to your creator Allah the Supreme. Right? डरने की क्या बात है? हाँ, तुम अभी रो रही हो because you know deep inside that your Islam is in danger. और वैसे भी उसको तो अल्लाह ही गार्ड कर सकता है ना. और अल्लाह के रकीब अल्लाह है और रफीक अल्लाह का नेम है. Don't be scared. Okay, I mean if someone नहीं मुझे ये देखो मुझे कह रही है don't be scared. She's telling me खौफ दे के कह रही, she's making me scared, she's I'm okay, who's making I'm बोलो Allah is the best to cast out fear. नहीं नहीं, तुम बाइबल वर्स का बोलो, बाइबल वर्स, true love casted out all fears. मैं बाइबल, आई एम नॉट गोइंग, नहीं नहीं, ऐसा कुरान में भी लिखा है, कुरान में भी लिखा है, प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद को कहा है, छोड़ो वो शियास का ट्रांस व्हाट यू कॉल दैट कमेंट्री, ये पढ़ो, ये पढ़ो, नहीं नहीं, मुझे इस्लाम के अलावा कुछ नहीं पढ़ना। अच्छा, नहीं नहीं, यानी तुम कह रही हो तुम्हें इस्लाम के अलावा, except for Islam, you don't want to read anything, right? But then why have you come here in this college? Shakespeare is Muslim, was a Muslim. P.B. Shelley, the scientist who taught you how to dissect and all this, Muslim. नहीं नहीं, हम लोगों के मुसलमान थे, इन्होंने इन्होंने अपना नाम दे दिया, they gave their names. Al, al, alchemist कौन था? alchemist कौन था? alchemy, alchemy था हमारा मुसलमान था, उससे पहले, इस्लाम से पहले ग्रीक्स बहुत हाई उसमें थे। छोड़ो ये मुसलमान तुम लोगों को क्या कह रहे हैं, leave it what the Muslims are saying. Alchema, no, alchemist was a Muslim. See, that's why that's the zero, that's the chemist. He was Jabir ibn Hayyan. These Westerners, they've changed. Baba wo Western. Shia Imam Jafar al-Sadiq's disciple. Oh, by far the most luminous name in the history of Islamic alchemy. Oh, no, but who was al ये alchemy कहाँ से आया है word? No, alchemist word origin. We will find out. Let's just find out. कोई हर्ज तो नहीं है. It's no harm to finding out. There's no harm in finding out. It's no harm. Sorry, excuse me. The word is derived from the Arabian phrase alchemia. Wait a minute. The art of alchemy was handed down through the centuries. Why did you miss this, Zara? Sorry, I missed it. अभी देखो, तुम्हारा रोना ये है कि you want to divert. You want to take time and buy time. Acha, I understand what you're doing. From Egypt and Arabia to Greece and Rome, Egyptians कौन थे? Pharaoh वाले थे. They were Pharaoh people from Pharaoh. और तुम लोग के सब prophets कहाँ से आए हैं? Israel से, originally. Arabia to Greece and Rome. अल्लाह, फिरौन. हाँ देखो, ये एक फिरौन, ये इतना अच्छा था, किंग था. सूर्य यूसुफ में देखो, इसने हजरत यूसुफ को बचाया है. He saved हजरत यूसुफ. ओके, सूर्य यूसुफ पढ़ो. अल्लाह ने खुद कहा है कि जब पढ़ोगे दिमाग लड़ा के पता चलेगा सच क्या है. मैंने तो सच देख लिया. तुमने क्या देखा? मैं देखा कि इस्लाम रॉन्ग है. अल्लाह इम्पोटेंट है. The Lord on earth, which is the Al-Malik, is potent. बस मैं अभी बस सुन नहीं सकती हूँ, मैं अभी जा रही हूँ, एक्सक्यूज मी. हाँ, फिर आना वापस. हम्म, जब दिल चाहेगा. When your heart will want to come here. The word is derived from the Arabian phrase alchemia, which refers to the preparation of the stone or elixir by the Egyptians. Or the Egyptians कौन थे? They were not Muslims, right? My goodness, thank you. www.rsc.org, periodic table. Now you see these ayats, Surah Yusuf ki. We will do this later. Should we take a break? मैंने ये किया है ना in my previous live streams, you can go and see. Check. Aleph, Ra, Lam, Ra. These are the symbols of the perspicuous book. And what has Rumi said? What has Rumi said? Come here. Perspicuous. Thank you, Yusuf Ali. You are the perspicuous book. You are the perspicuous book. Rumi. Do you know what you are? You are a manuscript of a divine letter. You are a mirror reflecting a noble face. You are the face of Allah. Everything will be destroyed but the face of Allah. Quran ayat. Let me just complete Rumi. Anyways, the ruins, this cards I was given. Do you know what you are? You are the perspicuous book, meaning that it's written well here, a manuscript of a divine letter. Only a letter? You are the dot below the bar. Oh, forget that, everything in the Quran, forget that. You are a mirror reflecting a noble face. No. You are a mirror. You are the mirror reflecting the face of Allah. This universe is not outside of you. Look inside yourself. Everything that you want, you already are that. Thank you, Shakti Queen. Creative visualization, you have abundance. Or you are abundance. Or you have abundance, and what are you beyond that abundance? In that nothingness. Shiva, Shiva, Shiva. Shivoham, Shivoham. Chidananda Rupa Shivoham, Shivoham. Vamene Namata. Right, I don't know more than that. Can't remember. Oh my God, what are you? So let's go back. Thank you, Goodreads. You are the perspicuous book. Really, Rumi. Rumi's someone translated Rumi, and I had those cards. It was a gift. You lose yourself in this love. When you lose yourself in this love, you will find everything. What did I write for the principal, Mrs. Munira Gulzar? I didn't give it to her. That I wrote in London also on the napkin to show to my Holborn College students, a fellow students. Huh? In Leicester Square, Pizza Hut. No, Pizza Express. I'm so hungry. Pizza. Losing myself in you, I find myself and the meaning of my life. What will your verse be? Dead Poets Society. Movie. Quote. Oh God, this world has lost its glory. Let's start a brand new story. Boyzone, right? Smile, an everlasting smile. A smile can bring you close to me. Words. lyrics of the song, words, boys on. This world has lost its glory. Where does glory come from, Nicole G? Mind? अभी छोड़ेगी नहीं हम. ये तो हाँ मैं नहीं छोड़ूंगी. मैं तो नहीं छोड़ूंगी. ये बता के रहेगी कि she will tell us what is love, although she didn't believe in it. Sometimes she fell out of it, out of believing in it. दिल ये बता के रहेगी. Nicole ji, stick around, okay? Thank you for coming. Please come again. The Oprah show, Dil Chahta Hai. Amir Khan and Preeti Zinta, Farhan Akhtar. Excel movies. Indians, don't give me a copyrights infringement. I'm not playing this. Oprah scene. Full from Dil Chahta Hai, Manas V. Avachit channel, YouTube. ये दिल है. No, ये दिमाग है जो कहता है प्यार फजूल है. वो दिल है जो कहता है प्यार खूब है. Let's finish this on this. What do you mean by this? Let's how I translate this? ये दिल है. You see the no ये दिमाग है. ये दिमाग है जो कहता है. Let's finish it with this. कहता है प्यार खूब फजूल है. फजूल. This Urdu, I'll try to translate it in English. See if I can get a Google translator. वो क्या है? वो दिल है. It is the heart that कहता है. क्या कहता है? Says प्यार खूब है. खूब खूब है. Let's translate it. How do I translate this thing? This mind which says that love is useless. No, that the love under the heart is great. The heart, what did this translation really giving me? New translation. Oops, what have I done? Oh, I didn't, I just selected it to translate it, not to copy it. Go back. Copy it. I can't do that. So this is what it say. This mind, dimagh, I mean in Urdu is brain. It's the actual organ brain. I didn't put mind. Mind would be in Urdu ye dimagh, ye. Okay, I forgot it. Ye मेरा दिल सोचता है. No, मेरा दिमाग, मेरा mind. No, I've forgotten, sorry. ये दिमाग है जो कहता है. ये दिमाग जो, no, I forgot the ये too. ये दिमाग है, this mind, say that love is useless. Whoa! That is the heart that says love is good. Hub, hube. And the word hub mean good. Translate. Wait, let me translate this. Hub. Oh God. Translate it. No, it not mean empty. What is the detected? Let's put Persian. Hub in English. It's also Persian, but let's put Urdu. Oh, I have to go down. Good, right? And good have a very like wide connotation. What is oh your Allah is saying here that what where is it? How many? Oh God, where is it? Fighting Surah Baqarah ayat 216. Fighting battle has been enjoined upon you while it is hateful to you. But perhaps you hate a thing and it is good for you. Let's see the transliteration. Perhaps you hate good, khairan, right? Perhaps you hate a thing, but what are you not confused in? Never confused in. Huh? And you know it. What Allah knows, here Allah will tell you, Allah knows and you do not know. Here. And Allah knows while you know not. Now tell me, what everyone universally know that this is good. Peace, love, not that the true love, like that unconditional love, you know, unconditional love. Okay, even mother have that conditional love because or unconditional. She has to take care of her baby, whether it's ugly or she not like it. What the my heart's what does Shakespeare say? So what is universal? My heart despise, hate. Shakespeare. I think it was Shakespeare. Quote. In faith I do not love thee with mine eyes, for they in thee 1,000 errors note. But it's my heart that loves what they despise, who in despite of view is pleased to dote, nor are mine ears with thy tongue's tune delighted. You know, if you use the mind first, you're going to hate so many things which the heart loves. It is my heart that loves what they despise. So you will like beautiful women outwardly. This I write for my teacher who told I told her you are charming, so she said go and get your eyes checked by a doctor, a Goan Catholic, a Pakistani. In faith, okay, so faith. What is this in faith? I do not love thee with mine eyes. In faith, but in faith 'tis my heart that loves what they despise. Now, please don't go on the faith of religions and all this. Oh, this is from Sonnet 141, Shakespeare. No, no, sorry, no copyrights infringement intended. Let's see the whole poem. I was supposed to leave you. Sorry, didn't stick to my words. In faith, I do not love thee with mine eyes, for they in thee a thousand errors note. But 'tis my heart that loves what they despise. Who and what gives you faith? What is the greatest? Corinthians 13. Who in despite of view is pleased to dote? Nor are mine ears with thy tongue's tune delighted. I have not read the whole poem ever, not tender feeling to base touches prone, nor taste nor smell desire to be invited to any sensual feast with thee alone. But my five wits nor my five senses can dissuade one foolish heart from serving thee. O Mistisa, who leaves unswayed the likeness of a man, thy proud heart's slave, and vessel wretched to be. I don't know what this means. Only my plague thus far I count my gain, that she that make me sin awards me pain. Okay, so only this, right? He's saying, in faith, I do not love thee with mine eyes. What do the eyes represent? The mind. And the limited seeing, right? How far can your eyesight go? And only what is superficially known to you, materialistically known to you. For they in thee a thousand errors note. But 'tis my heart that loves what they despise. They hate it, but they love it. But my heart loves it. You see your Allah telling you, again, going back to Surah Baqarah 215, why couldn't Allah make it easy for you? You love you hate something, but it is good for you. Okay, you will say that now, Islam, I'm giving you medicine. It's bitter, you hate it. Things that are bitter are good for what is bitter for your mouth is sweet for your health, right? Like Imam Ali has said, life's sweetness is the hereafter's bitterness. This quote I got from the Dawn newspaper. They gave every day Imam Ali's quotes in Karachi, Pakistan. Okay, you will say this, right? How else can I come to you? But love, sweet to love. Okay, there's Anita Baker. Many people, even the uh, health people will tell you, medical, that what is, like these herbalists will tell you, what is sour, bitter to your mouth is good for your body, health, and all. Okay, then where do I go? Sweet. Isn't love sweet? So, is this love good for you or bad for you? So, please don't judge things like love on this level. Allah is saying, what you despise, you hate fighting, but fighting is good for you. So please don't come up with telling me that no, no, you know, herbalist Imam Ali has said this, and what is bitter is good for you. You were telling her, her father, or love, not father. With all my heart, I love you. Stay with me, and you will see. My arms will hold you. Never leave, because I believe I'm in love. Sweet love, hear me calling out your name. You know, my sweet mother, my when first my third grade Karachi American School, my fellow class friend saw my mother. She said, "Your mother's so sweet." Have you ever had a sweet mother? Hear me calling out your name. I feel no shame. I'm in love, sweet love. And then the sweetness going back at times. Because, okay, you'll say that, but she was sweet, right? She was sweet. She was a sweet person, mother also. So, but sometimes things happen. So then we say that because conditioning, life's problems, things like that. So then what happened? Then we go to Anita Baker's other song. You know, I've seen good turning bad here. So we go to Anita Baker and what's that movie soundtrack? Take the memories, take the best of what we take them. I can't stand to watch what once was good go bad. Sorry, I can't sing anymore. Something's wrong with my voice. And if I can't be with you, I'd rather pretend when you love someone. Now, my voice, I have this problem. So, you see the good turning bad here. When you love someone and you've done all you can do, you've done all you can do, then you set them free. And if that love is true, it will come back, right? When you love someone, it will come back to you. Nights I wondered, was it too much that we gave? And if we had given more, could we have been saved? Saving you Muslims and myself. And I guess we've crossed the line, never knowing what was yours or what was mine. But love was knowing that what is, we are one. You belong to me. When you love someone, then you love them with your heart. And through it all, I still have no regrets. Just promise me you never will forget or regret when you love someone. What do they say? If you love someone, set them free. If they're yours, they'll come back. If they don't, they never were. It never was. Keep the memories. Take the best of what we had. I can't stand to watch what once was great go bad. And if I can't be with you, then I'd rather just remember what we knew. So we've seen great, Allahu Akbar. Sorry, that your Allahu Akbar, your great Allah, has turned into a monster devil bed. Once was great, go bad. I thought it's once was good, go bad. Okay? So thank you so much, Nicole G. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Your silence. But if you had any feedback, it would have been appreciated more by me. And but anyways, best wishes, a great, beautiful day, and find out what how we can be free from all this. Please don't, please don't do this to yourself. Even mind first, and the heart follows. No, the heart doesn't follow. It's very difficult, and you'll be, you won't be expanding. You'll be contracting. Don't let your heart shrink. Be good to yourself. Okay? And realize, oh, I didn't go, I was here. Surah Yusuf. And I'll continue later. I'm tired now. Thank you so much. Sorry about this. Thank you for being here, taking your precious time for 2 hours or so. 2 hours and 42 minutes. Really sorry to keep you here. And those watching, or will be watching, thank you so much for taking the time. I know it's much, 2 hours and 42, around 3 hours. Sorry about this. I apologize greatly. I wish I could make it less, but I can't. And have a wonderful, the best I wish for you. Wonderful, beautiful day always.